If nobody has ever told you that you can influence somebody else's life by just thinking of them with your thoughts. We all have telepathic abilities. We all have talked to ourselves on some level. You can speak to yourself with your thoughts, but you can also speak to yourself in the spirit. And your soul does not live just inside of you. Your soul is multidimensional. It has more life than just this lifetime. So your soul carries memories with you, out of body. You are not trapped inside of your brain. You actually have a light that shines beyond my skin. And your light can touch anything. Literally anything. So your thoughts are a living spell work that is constant. And your spell work is that your spells are the words that you speak. The words that you speak create instant magic. They create effect at any moment. And your words are timeless and spaceless. So your words live outside of the box, outside of your skin. Which means that your words can affect another human being. Your words can create an emotion even. With a good and high positive thought, you can create good, high, and positive vibrations, which are a frequency that is really up and down, but in all directions. And they exist in all dimensions, so they don't just touch your brain. They also touch your physical body inside, so they touch your organs inside, which means they touch your blood inside. What do you not have without your blood? Breath. You need air to breathe. Unless you are a spirit. Because a spirit on a soul level doesn't need air. They can just be and exist in any kind of space, in any kind of, dimension. Which means that they can have all kinds of frequencies based on the vibration that they have. You can have good intentions and you can have bad intentions. So whatever your intention is based on frequency. The frequency of your soul is what makes everything move. Or I should say, everything moves according to your movement, your vibration, your thoughts. Which means you can actually create something with just your thoughts. And you can move something around with just your thoughts. You know, it is very generous of somebody to give something out of free will or just pure satisfaction and pleasure because you enjoy to give something. For example, me talking right now. For me giving this information, knowledge, wisdom to you, I deliver this to you because I enjoy speaking my truth and educate somebody here about what I feel like we all should know, because we exist in this reality. We all exist in this reality. And I'm not lying, so I know that I speak my truth for somebody important to hear. Yes, if you are watching this, you hear this video because I consider you important. I think everybody should know this. Because without this information, you lack knowledge that you can use for your benefit. If you know this, you can use this. You can create the life you want. You can do something with this, which means you can influence your life. Now, people who have this knowledge can easily abuse other people with this knowledge, because people who don't know this knowledge are easily manipulated. They are used more easily for their value, for their good character, for whatever they think they know or have. That can all be some kind of, well, crime. Something you maybe won't do. Maybe you would not want to act in a certain way that puts you in prison. But there are other people, like living, walking around, flying around, who actually do criminal activities because they use this power to abuse somebody, to manipulate someone, to steal something, or just to get what they want. Because they know how to play with your brain. They know how to use their own energy to possess you as a soul, as a spirit, as a physical body, a human being or an alien like me. They can use you, just you, for what you have, for what you want, for what you can give, for what you could take. So people will use you, if they want to, whenever they can, for whatever reason, okay? Sometimes they have the best intentions for you. And sometimes these are just lies based on manipulation, based on their intent is to already manipulate you. Their intent is to already take something from you, because they were either born to do this out of whatever reason, or they were never born to do this, but they just learn how to do this because it satisfies them. It gives them a certain type of fulfillment, because they cannot get what they really want in the usual way, in the rightful way, in the lawful, the most justified way. Because they don't care about law. They don't care about justice. Why? Those people probably don't really know what karma is. Or they really don't really understand the concept of you get what you give. Maybe they do, but they've been doing it for so long because they only know this way to live. Maybe they've been doing this for so long because they just enjoy seeing other people suffer, because they actually suffer themselves from their own actions, but they cannot live with that guilt. Like, they cannot handle the self-blame, because there's a big difference between a manipulator and somebody who is being manipulated. Because the energy between that is, this is the giver. This is my masculine side. This is the light side. This is my feminine side, the moon, sun and the moon. This is my dark side, my feminine energy, my masculine energy. This, that right now, the masculine energy is the giver. The feminine is the receiver. This is science, okay? This is based on basis knowledge. The giver has a goal to give something. The receiver receives something, but we all have this energy inside of us. But to explain it right now, the manipulator has a goal to take. The one who's being manipulated is giving.